glow. Here I go. Here I go. Yes. Yes. How are y'all doing? Today was pretty rough. Pretty rough. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't do it. It was like, I don't know. I just, my legs, they wiggled a little. The legs would wiggle, but they wouldn't really, I couldn't get the momentum. Couldn't really get the momentum going, so I just kind of went like, I kind of did this. I went like this. This is what I did. I tried to do this. Just like this. In the bed. I tried to, kind of like, get myself up a little. No avail. No avail. Napping and napping, and I was sleeping. And then I would wake up, and then I would nap. And then I wanted a coffee. And that's the Keurig wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Nothing would work. I kept pressing the button, the big button, the one, that's supposed to fill the cup. But it didn't fill it. It just started coming out. It started trickling out. Just a little, drop by drop. Only this much. This much coffee. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any coffee. So I just said, I'm gonna go back to bed. And then I went back to bed. Your day was great, but you lay in the sun and did a little exploring. See, this is kind of like this is my exercise I do. So, you know what I mean? It's really, then you kind of kneel. Then you just pretend you're at church for a minute. Then you do this. Watch this. This is the hard part. Look at that. You do about 10 of these a day. And you're golden. Look at them. Pretty good shape, right? Pretty good. Oh, and this, I finally found a use for my television. I found a use for it. I really don't know what they make TVs for in the first place. So when I was gifted one a couple years ago, I just was kind of like, thanks, but like, what do I do with this? What the hell do you do with that? I mean, like, it's a big square. It's a big square with, like, just nothing on it. It's not even, like, a picture. I was thinking maybe I could put, like, maybe stick some pictures, frame it, maybe, and put it on the wall. But I thought, so I decided to use it as a closet of sorts. A closet of sorts. Yeah, because, I don't understand, why does everyone have these in their houses? Like, what do you do with them? It doesn't make any sense. There's always this little red dot too. And sometimes it keeps me up all night. See that? There's the lighting isn't too good, I don't think, but there's always this little red dot. And I don't know what it's for, but sometimes I wake up and I think that the aliens have arrived. And I jump out of bed, I go up, I wake the whole family, bring them down here, I point to the UFO. UFL, unidentified light source, and usually they don't seem as freaked out as I do about it. I don't know why. It's terrifying. A little chair. See, this is a lot of exercise too. You kind of just like stand here and do a little like that. That really helps. It helps because I'm a growing boy. I'm a growing boy, and also, I gotta flex those muscles. And then this, I gotta show you my favorite toy. My favorite toys. Where's my favorite toys? Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? Isn't this pretty? It's really pretty. It has little stones on it, as you can see. As they do this in the infomercials. I think they do something like this in the infomercials, right? They go like this in the infomercials when they're showing the jewelry. They go kind of like this. It's alive. It's a living thing. This is a cactus. It's a real life cactus in my room. My room! Cactus! Cacti. As well. But this isn't my favorite toy. This is just my favorite living thing. We have this really cool mask that fit me a couple years ago, but I've grown. See, it can't really fit on my face anymore. I grew a lot, I guess, in the past 2 years, because that's when I bought this 2 years ago. And it just doesn't really do the job. I have one of these, because one time I got ran over by a Mercedes when I landed on the hood. And I was going flying through the air, you know, I thought, oh no, I need to reach for something. So I just grabbed the Mercedes symbol, and it held me. I was flowing through the air, but I was holding on, and the woman, she felt a little bad, so she said I could just saw it right off and take it home. So I thought that was pretty cool. This, I really like to wear this sometimes when I'm feeling really pretty. This is a nice little, it's a little pin. If I'm dressed really fancy, I put the little pin on. You know I have others, but this one's really cool because it looks realistic. It's like a real flower in my hair. Look, here's a picture. Here's a picture of me when I was a baby. I was a little baby. Well, I think it's time I go drink some water because I'm a human being, and that's what we need to survive.